Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tatiana with 21 Kittens Art Studio, and in today's video I wanted to share another oil pastel painting that I did just yesterday. So I painted it when I was editing the video, my previous video, which is also about oil pastels. My reasoning was I could do another painting in oil pastels and film it and then include it in the footage of the video that I did yesterday. But then it would have been a really long video, so I've decided to split them in two. I've also now been wearing Invisalign. I've had them, this is my second tray and I'm supposed to change to the third one later today. And I have to say it's really annoying. I even hear myself speaking, I sound really strange, I'm not vocalizing properly, and don't get me started on all the sores that I have because I keep biting my cheeks when I have them off. But anyway, that's another story. So back to the art. We're talking pastels, oil pastels, yes. Again, these are the ones that I'm using. They are by Royal Talens, the Panda ones, so these are the student grade ones. I have seen that Talens also have a bit higher end. I think they're called the Rembrandt. I'm not sure how they are, and I have to say I don't think they are the worst quality, but I am also convinced that I could get something better in a student grade oil pastel. I'm finding it's very hard to blend. I'm also not sure if I'm doing the blending correctly. Like maybe I could use some baby oil to keep them a bit moist and more blendable, but I don't have any baby oil. I don't want to go out and buy something that I'm not going to need, and I also don't want to use food grade oil because I'm afraid that after some time the paintings are going to start smelling kind of weird. I am quite sensitive to smells, so I know if that happens it would bug me for the rest of my life. So I'm not gonna get anything at the moment. I think my best bet would be to get a different brand of oil pastels and see how I go on with those. Because I'm also not sure that that's a medium, that if it's a medium that I want to dedicate a lot of time to, even though right now I'm kind of just going for them. I think I'm finding them just easy to do, like a quick sketch. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now and let's roll the video. So here I am, doing another cat for you. I wanted to redeem myself from last time, since the cat that I did didn't look very, very good. It was all wonky and weird. So for this time I am using a portrait from my beautiful cat Proxy as a reference. I took this picture where she's laying on a table and looking all regal as she usually does. And to do my sketch I am using a multicolored pencil. I don't know if you've ever seen these before. They have a lead that has various colors. So when you draw a line with it, it's going to come out multicolored, and they're a lot of fun to use, I find. Especially when I'm feeling kind of lost in what I want to draw. I have found that using this pencil, just doing strokes is a nice exercise. The paper that I'm using is an Arboreta sketch pad. It says that it's sugar paper. I don't have much information on this. I got it in Denmark many years ago and I still have it with me. I mostly used it for soft pastels though. I don't know if I've ever used it with oil pastels, and I'm gonna find out that it's not going to be the best paper to use. I do like the color. It's a sort of dark cream color, and it helps give the painting a different vibe. I should also let you know that all the supplies that you see me using in this video are supplies that I already owned, so I didn't buy any of these things recently. So after doing my sketch, I went in with the color Chromium Oxide Green to do the lines, and also the warm gray. Again, like last time, I didn't really give much thought to the colors that I was using. Like, I didn't plan them ahead of time, which I think is something I should start doing, but for some reason I just like to go, I like to wing it, so to speak. And of course, since my cat is black, I didn't want to use cold colors. I wanted to do something different. So I did reds and pinks. I did use my Prussian blue for the darker areas, and I think it worked really nice with the salmon color and the peach color that I'm using. I started blending with my finger and noticed that these oil pastels are still a bit hard to blend. I then decided to use a blending stub to help with the blending, but it wasn't really working for me. I'd rather just use my finger. I feel that these pastels are a bit too dry for blending. I also noticed that if I apply very thick layers, I will get a lot of crumbs from the crayons, but I'm guessing that's normal. And I actually used the stub to blend in these crumbs back into the paper. Now I struggled a bit with her nose and the corner of her eye, because when I took this picture, Proxy was healing from a slight infection she had in her eye and her nose. And in the picture, like in the photograph, her nose comes out as whitish. I decided to leave this part at normal speed so that you could see the blending of the paints on the paper, to give you an idea of how hard they were to blend. It's like the paint is not moving and it's just depositing on my finger. I'm now starting to layer a bit more with darker colors to give it a bit more of contrast, and trying to blend it at the same time as well. Here the blending tool was working a bit better, I think because I had more layers of paint on the page. But then I started to remove some of the paint, so I had to be careful with it. I wish there was a better method of blending oil pastels. Maybe there is and I haven't found it yet. Normally I would use these stubs to blend soft pastels or even pencil drawings. And I didn't like how they felt with oil pastels. As I'm recording this voiceover and looking at the footage, I am thinking that maybe one of my mistakes is that I'm not layering the colors enough. Maybe I need to do like a pre-layer that is going to hold everything in place and work as a barrier with the paper, and then apply all the colors and blend them on top of that base layer. I'm not sure, but it is something that I should have in mind for my next attempt at doing oil pastels. Now I'm applying some more highlights to the rest of the body. And this is how it's looking so far. I'm still missing the whiskers and a few more highlights. When it came time to do the background, I wasn't really sure what to do. I didn't have too much time to paint it. And I also liked the color of the paper itself. And I didn't want to remove the focus away from the cat itself. So I just did some loose strokes. And I'm quickly going to run out of white at this pace. I'm guessing if I want to continue painting with these oil pastels, I'm gonna have to buy a separate white pastel on its own from another brand. Whichever brand sells them on their own, like just one color, so that I can have some white to continue using my Panda Oil Pastels. And this is the normal speed I was working at. I would love to continue painting it, but I don't want to run out of white. And I feel like I need a white to blend the colors better, because they do not spread, they do not blend as good as I was hoping. I'll just get crumbs. And it's warm today, my hands are warm, so it's not even a matter of temperature. My hands are actually quite warm, I'm sweating. And I think it might also be the paper, yet again. This is very absorbent paper, I think. And I'm now looking at the back of it, and it's the oils have gone through. They have, like, the oils have seeped through, as you can see. So it's possible that because the oils are being absorbed into the paper, the leftover paint is too dry. It's drying out and I'm not able to blend it. I wish I had some baby oil. Maybe I could use it to blend it, but I don't have any. All I have is cooking oil. I think this paper is better suited for chalk pastels, because they are dry and it's not going to soak up any oils from them. So that's all that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I was able to at least keep you company or keep you entertained for a bit. Maybe you got something new out of it, so just let me know in the comments down below. If you could give it a like, if you could subscribe if you haven't just yet, I would really appreciate it. Again, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.